can be kind of cool to share the same name as someone famous, right? But there's a downside as well, getting flooded with mean tweets intended for the other guy. Chris Conte is a free safety for the Chicago Bears. There he is on the left. On the right, Chris Conte, Nashville TV reporter. Reporter Chris joins me now from our affiliate, WTVF. He works there as a general assignment reporter. Chris, I'm following you on Twitter, by the way. I'm not going to say anything mean. All nice tweets to you.
Well, thanks.
Set us up. What happened to you, and when did you finally figure out, wait a minute, they don't intend to be tweeting me here?
Well, you know, this has happened maybe for the last month or two as the Bears season was kind of going on through the NFL season this year. And every Sunday, I'd kind of get a sporadic tweet here and there. But on Sunday, I turned on my phone after dinner, and I just had a barrage of tweets talking to Chris Conte after this game, and I could kind of figure out that A, there must have been a Chicago Bears game that had just concluded, and B, they probably didn't do very well, judging by the caliber of these tweets that I was getting.
Yeah, Chris, speaking of the tweets, some of them were extremely hateful. This one's a little bizarre. It says, "Why don't you just quit sports and be a professional belly dancer? Worst safety in America." What? Did you respond to any of these?
You know, some of the really, really crass ones I decided to just leave alone because I figured if I started engaging, it would only make things worse. There were a few, "I will kill your babies," I hope you die of AIDS, that I just responded and I said, hey guys, come on, this is not how you would speak to someone in real life.
By the way, are you a Chicago Bears fan, and are you now because of this?
I'm actually a Patriots fan, born and raised in Boston, so I don't even have an allegiance to the Bears.
Ooh, you may get some mean tweets now because of that. You never know.
Yeah, I might.
Has Chris Conte or anyone else from the Bears kind of reached out to you on this? Have you contacted them at all?
No, you know, we did a little interview with a sports anchor up in Chicago the other day, and he was just telling us that this Chris Conte has probably just got into hiding. He's ignored the media since Sunday and this botched play on Sunday against the Packers, and he's really gone into hiding, I think, because of this. He used to have a Twitter account, and he disabled it a couple months ago because of this barrage of really, really vulgar tweets that he used to be getting, and apparently he just couldn't handle it.
Do you blame him now that you've read the tweets on why he's saying, "I'm off Twitter"?
I certainly can empathize with him. I mean, it's tough, especially, I mean, some of these things people were saying they were out of control.
Were you surprised that these are football fans? This, at the end of the day, is a game. It's a fun game. It's exciting to be there. But did you realize that people were so passionate, and that's a nice word to say, in terms of their football team?
I understand the passion. I mean, you know, people really get behind their football teams. But I think this just took it to another level. We talked to a psychology professor the other day, and he was just saying that somewhere with this Twitter and social media, that when you're not looking someone in the eyes, we lose that common human interaction, and you just start saying things that you really wouldn't say to someone if you were looking them straight in the face.
I have a feeling that if they were coming face-to-face with a football player, Chris Conte, they wouldn't say any of this.
I don't think they would say any of these things. Especially given his size, I mean, you wouldn't want to mess with him.
And what do your friends and family have to say about it?
You know, they've gotten some good laughs out of it. It's been all over the place. I've been getting calls from people that I know all across the country saying, hey, we saw you on TV, we saw this article. It's really blown up in the last couple days in terms of how big it's gotten.
Chris, thanks for being a good sport about this, and thanks for talking to us about it. And follow Chris Conte and say nice things. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks.